Hi there, welcome to another episode of Be a 4-H Survivor. Today's activity, we are going to talk about how to address an envelope to send in the mail. So again, this is not a skill that you will probably use every day, but it is something that is important. We need to know how to properly address an envelope to ensure that it gets to its intended place. So I have my envelope ready. The first thing that we want to do, we want to make sure that we have a return address. So our return address goes at the top left-hand corner of our envelope. Now mine is already printed on here, but if you had a blank envelope, this is where you would write your name and your address, just in case the post office cannot deliver the envelope to the address that it's intended for. They want to be able to send it back to you. So your name and your address, road number, street name, state, city, state, and zip code all go up here. So like mine, UT Extension, Cott County, our address, city, state, zip. So that goes right there. Across from that, on the right-handed corner is where our stamp is going to go. Now for a typical envelope, one forever stamp will do the trick. If you're sending something that's larger with a little weight, that may vary, but just for our purposes today, one envelope in the right-handed corner will get you good to go. So the next thing we want to do is we want to address it to who it's going to. So I am going to address this. I'm going to put the name of the person it's going to right in the center. So I wrote my name in the center, and then I'm going to write the address. And I'm going to be sure to write the city, the state, and the zip code. So you want to try to line it up and put it in the center of your envelope if at all possible. So the three parts, we have our return address, which would be your name and address, the receiver, so who you're sending it to, their name and address, and then we need a stamp. It's also important that we make sure our envelope is sealed well. Now, in the times of the COVID-19 outbreak, we want to not put our face, not lick this and put it in our mouth. So you can get a wet cloth and dab it on there, or you can just put a piece of tape on the outside, and that will make sure that your envelope is nicely sealed so that it will not get disrupted in the mail. So I hope this was helpful. I hope you are now confident in your abilities to send someone something through snail mail.